Hi, I'm Penny Gower. I'm president of EIS-Fela, and I'm the branch secretary of Edinburgh College. And I think the main thing about the conference is that this is where we devise policy, and it's something that managements in the colleges just don't get, that we are not autonomous creatures who can sell our conditions and the wages of the members that we represent. We produce policy that is as a result of debate and discussion in the branches. We come from the AGMs. It comes to the floor of conference in the form of motions. They're hotly debated and discussed and then voted on, and then that binds each branch secretary. And it's something in Edinburgh that the principal just would not get, that we will not sell our conditions for wages. And it gives us a strength. We're part of a national union, and that is the spirit that binds and instructs the branch secretaries. And it will be really important going forward in national bargaining, but it also will prevent a race to the bottom, which no doubt management thinks we will get. But as events have shown in James Watt, in Reed Care College, and now in Edinburgh College, they are not on, and we will fight to defend the conditions, because those are the conditions in which our students learn, and it's a service that's absolutely vital to working class adults in the community. So we will defend it to the death. So thank you.
But last year at the EIS-Fela conference, we were discussing in some depth the impact of austerity. And there's always a danger that when you talk about cuts and you talk about austerity and you've been doing it for so long, it becomes almost a kind of given without a realisation of the real impact it's having. And I think particularly at this time, when we had the budget this week and we've had different parties competing with one another to talk about how growth is on the increase, and we're coming out of the worst. And there are one or two small signs, like small increases in employment, that we actually forget just the damage that has been done by the austerity programme over the past period, because the inequalities that exist in our society over the course of the last 4 or 5 years, and in particular those who are at the bottom of our society, have had their living standards absolutely crushed and minimised. So even if there are small kind of signs of recovery in the economy, we are in a much worse place than we were prior to austerity having its impact. And you only have to look at the single baseline reference around the growth in food banks and the necessity of food banks in the 21st century, and as Penny said, the 6th richest country in the world, and we live in a very unequal society, and austerity has had that imprint on the people in our communities. And I say that because I think both the main EIS body have been developing a campaign around the impact of poverty on education and on life chances. And it's a theme that I think we have to continue to develop as a trade union organisation, because it's one which is absolutely crucial to the communities that we serve and the communities that we live in.